How in the world am I going to buy and sell a home at the same time? Well, that's a mind-boggling question, but not to worry, because that's what we're going to talk about next. Hi, this is Chuck Jackson with Florida Realty Investments, and I'm a Florida realtor specializing in helping you buy and sell homes in the Orlando and surrounding area. Selling your home when you still need to shop for a new one can feel daunting, even to the most seasoned homeowner, especially when the demand for new homes keep rising and supplies can't keep up with it. That doesn't mean you should just throw your hands up and give up on moving to a new house altogether. In fact, as a current homeowner, you could be in a better position than most to capitalize on a seller's market and make a smooth transition from your old home to a new one. To help you ease your apprehension, we're going to give you some helpful tips to address 3 of the most frequent concerns we hear from clients who are trying to buy and sell at the same time. One of the first questions we hear is, what will I do if I sell my house before I can buy a new one? This is an understandable concern for many sellers, since the competitive real estate market makes it tough to plan ahead and predict when you'll be able to move to your new home. But chances are you'll have plenty of options if you do sell your home quickly. It may just take some creativity and compromise. Here are some ideas to make sure you're in the best possible position when you decide to list your home. First, flex your muscles as a seller. In a competitive market, buyers may be willing to make significant concessions in order to get the home they want. In some cases, a buyer may agree to a rent-back clause that allows you to continue living in the home after closing for a set period of time and a negotiated fee. This can be a great option for you if you need to tap into your home equity for like a down payment, or if you aren't logistically ready to move into your new home. However, many lenders limit the duration of a rent back to 60 days, and there are liability issues to be concerned with before entering into an agreement. A contract and security deposit should be in place in case of any property damage or unexpected repairs that may be needed during the rent-back period. You should consider working with a real estate attorney to help you develop a rent-back agreement. That way, your interests are protected and it's a smooth transaction. Next, open your mind to short-term housing options. While it can be a hassle to move out of your old home before you're ready to move into your new one, it's a common scenario. If you're lucky enough to have family or generous friends who offer to take you in, that may be ideal. But if not, you'll need to find temporary housing. Check out furnished apartments, vacation rentals, and month-to-month leases. If space is an issue, consider putting some of your furniture and possessions in storage. You may even find that a short-term rental arrangement can offer you an opportunity to get to know your new neighbors better and lead to a more informed decision about your upcoming purchase. Finally, embrace the idea of selling now and buying later. Instead of stressing out about timing your home sale and purchase perfectly, consider making a plan to focus on one of them at a time. Selling before you're ready to buy your next home can offer a lot of advantages. For one, you'll have cash on hand from the sale of your current home. This will put you in a much better position when it comes to buying your next home. From budgeting to mortgage approval to submitting a competitive offer, cash is king. And by focusing on one step at a time, you can alleviate some of the pressure and uncertainties. Now, our most common question is, what if I get stuck with 2 mortgages at the same time? We hear this question from buyers all the time who are selling a home while shopping for a new one, and it's realistic to expect at least some overlap between mortgages. To make sure you don't get into a situation where you're carrying dual mortgages for longer than you can afford, examine your budget and calculate the maximum number of months you can afford to pay both. If you simply can't afford to carry both mortgages at once, then selling before you buy may be your best option. But if you have some flexibility in your budget, it is possible to manage both a home sale and a purchase simultaneously. Here are some tips that can help you streamline that process. Tip 1. As you get ready to sell, simplify. You can condense your sales time if you only focus on the home renovations and tasks that matter most for selling your home quickly. For example, cleaning and decluttering all your common areas. Refresh your outdoor paint and curb appeal, and fix any outstanding maintenance issues as quickly as possible. But don't drain unnecessary time and money into pricey renovations and major home projects. These could quickly bog you down for an unprecedented amount of time. We can advise you on repairs and upgrades that are worth your time and effort. The next tip, prep your paperwork. You'll also save valuable time by filling out as much paperwork as possible early in the process. For example, if you know you're going to need a mortgage to buy your next home, get pre-approved right away so that you can shorten the amount of time it takes to process your loan. Also, set your home sale up for a fast and smooth transition by pulling together all relevant documentations about your current home, including appliance warranties, renovation permits, and repair records. That way you're ready to provide quick answers to any buyer questions. Final tip, ask your real estate agent about other contingencies that can be included in your contract. Part of our job as agents is to negotiate on your behalf and help you win favorable terms. For example, it's possible to add contingencies to your purchase offer that lets you cancel the contract if you haven't sold your previous home. This can backfire though if you're competing with other buyers. We can help discuss the pros and cons of these types of tactics and what's realistic given how the current market is behaving. The last question we'll cover is, what if I mess up my timing or burn out from all this stress? When you're in the pressure cooker of home sale or have been shopping for a home for a while in a competitive market, it's easy to get carried away by stress and emotions. To make sure you're in the right headspace for your home buying and selling journey, take the time to slow down, breathe, and delegate as much as possible. In addition, relax and accept that compromise is inevitable. Rather than worry about getting every detail right with your housing search and home sale, trust that things will work out eventually, even if it doesn't look like your plan A or even B or C. Perfecting every detail with your home decor or timing your home sales perfectly isn't necessary for a successful home sale, and compromise will almost always be necessary. Luckily, if you've got a good team of professionals behind you, you can relax knowing that they have your back and are monitoring the details behind the scenes. Bottom line, collaborate with a real estate professional to get a tailored advice that works for you. Buying and selling a home at the same time is challenging, but it doesn't have to be a nightmare, and it can even be fun. The key is to educate yourself about the market and prepare yourself for multiple scenarios. And one of the best, easiest ways to do so is to partner with a knowledgeable and trustworthy agent. If you enjoyed this video and are looking to buy and sell a home, then you should check out our video, Should I Work with a Real Estate Attorney? Find out how to protect yourself if the home sale or purchase gets too complicated. Please take time to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. We post new videos frequently and you don't want to miss out. So until next time, be safe and have a great week.